the Casual Experience MMA podcast, we speak fights. But this time, we lived one. The African Knockout Championship AK09 wasn't just an event on our calendar, it became a chapter in our journey. We've been walking this path since AK05 in Abuja, through AK06, 7, 8 and now 9, all in Lagos, covering each one with the same heart, the same hunger and a growing lens. We can still remember our very first at AK05, where the machine gun Shegs upturned Marcel with a kick to the head in the main event, delivering a victory so stunning, fans screamed as if their lungs would give way. On June 13th, 2025, we packed our gear, left our familiar studio, and set off to witness something more different. This is not just a retelling. This is how it felt. Airports feel like gateways when your mission has weight. With every suitcase zipped and every battery charged, we knew this was more than coverage. It was history waiting to be caught. The flight, quiet, focused. Our team of 3 cameras, tripods, mics, and hearts racing. We weren't just chasing content, we were chasing story. The city met us with sun, sweat, and suspense. From the first billboard to the whispers in taxi queues, AK09 was in the air. As we drove straight from the airport to the venue, we passed faces of war, fighters walking in with their own silence, their own storm. We kept the cameras low and our expectations high. Inside the venue, everything moved in slow motion. Ring announcers checking mics, security pacing like sentinels, fighters warming up in silence. There were 9 fights on the card that night, each one a different storm.
We're here at the Pistis Event Center in Lekki, and of course we're watching the lightweight fight between Sankara and Iwoha. And right now is the first round. It's just like a few minutes into the first round, and they're busy weighing up each other. These two are kickboxers, and of course they're going at it.
And in the main event, Dos Santos submitted Nwori with the calm of a cobra and the precision of a scalpel. We soaked it all in, the tension, the poetry, the pulse. Sometimes, debaideu. A fight isn't just a contest. It becomes something deeper, a rise, a roar, a resurrection. That night, it was Fabian Texas against Mahmoud Ibrahim. Just days earlier, his coach, Venatius or Vuga, had sat in our studio. Fresh off his win at AK08, he said, Texas is lightning bottled in patience. But the first 2 rounds didn't look like it. Mahmoud controlled every inch. Texas faded like a name half remembered. Then, a single knee. Sharp, clean. Cracking the fight open like thunder cracks silence, Mahmoud staggered. Texas surged, pounding fists, precision, a ref diving in. The crowd shook. And in that chaos, our cameras captured the real win. Belief restored.
What is your favorite part so far?
With the Texas versus Ibrahim fight, and I'm here for Texas. I'm a Texas lover, and I'm very, very glad that he won. During the fight, I was shaking because I wasn't sure what was going on, but the turnaround was amazing. The fact that he just won this fight just gave me a morale booster, and I'm really glad. I'm proud of you, Texas. Thank you.
Yeah, you mentioned that you're part of Texas. Were you worried throughout the whole fight? Because you were dominated almost throughout the fight.
It's surprising that Ibrahim from Egypt has more supporters than Texas from Nigeria.
It's like it's gone. It's like Fabian is gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, so looking at
there'll be a knockout here now. There'll be a knockout. Oh!
What a comeback.
Almost.
But the Nigerian supporters are trying to rally behind Texas.
100%, I was very worried throughout the whole fight. Matter of fact, I was like this. I was praying to God. Yes, I was worried.
Okay, I'm here with the big Vuga, one of the few unbeaten fighters in AKO. Of course, you are here, you're not fighting, but you are here coaching. You are coaching Texas. You came to Casual Experience Studio and boasted about this guy, and he lived up to expectation. What do you have to say about that?
Saying about he lived up to expectation, he got the win, but this is not my boy. I think some hours before fight, he was throwing up, stooling. He was very weak. I think from after cutting weight, he started eating and he got food poisoning. So he got food poisoning and he was very weak. After the first round, he was telling me, "Oh, I'm very weak. I don't know if I can do this." I told him, "No, don't forget where you're coming from. You don't lose." So I thank God for everything. The boy he's a big talent. Somebody to watch out for. He's just 18.
Between fights, we found stories in faces. We spoke to referees with weary eyes.
Anyway, as the
calm
ring
hands.
announcer for tonight, I enjoyed every bit of it all. But I just wished that the main event lasted longer. So, I mean, I was waiting to see both of them grapple and wrestle because they are great wrestlers, but the better fighter won. So for tonight...
Fighters who had just bled for their dreams. And corners who lived every punch like a father watches his son fall off a bicycle. The final horn had blown, but we were still recording. We captured handshakes that meant more than belts, hugs between enemies who now understood each other, and moments when the gloves came off but the fighters stayed warriors.
That fight came out of nowhere and it was beautiful to see.
On the way back home, silence filled the car. Not because there was nothing to say, but because some things were too real to speak just yet. We came to capture fights. We left with stories. This was AKO 9, and we, the Casual Experience MMA podcast, were honored to see it up close. And now, as the echoes of this night still ring in our minds, we can't wait for AKO 10. Who will headline AKO 10?